A little bit more what happened with leftists getting triggered today for you guys. This one about Mandalorian star Gina Carano. This is an article from NBC News titled Mandalorian star Gina Carano out at Lucasfilm after abhorrent social media posts. Her social media posts denigrating people based on their cultural and religious identities are abhorrent and unacceptable. Right, so when the left endlessly talks shit about Christians, I guess that's okay. So immediately, we haven't even got into the article and the blatant hypocrisy is already starting, but let's see what kind of dumb shit is happening here. So Gina Carano is not currently employed by Lucasfilm, the company said in a statement Wednesday after controversy erupted over the Mandalorian star's social media posts. UTA has also dropped her as a client. So just to start off, I do not care what you say. Whether you're the exact opposite of me or you agree with me, like, free speech is extremely important to civil society, and weenies, snowflakes, and women that have a problem with the things that people say are literally the driving force of barbarism in the 21st century. Because if they get their way, the world is going to go into a very shitty place. Because when you don't have free speech, what else are people left to do? Especially after you've repeatedly and continuously suppressed them. So, Gina Carano is not currently employed by Lucasfilm, and there are no plans for her to be in the future, a Lucasfilm spokesperson said in a statement. Nevertheless, her social media posts denigrating people based on their cultural and religious identities are abhorrent and unacceptable. Already touched on that. Carano reportedly made offensive comments on her Instagram stories Tuesday night, including one that likened contemporary political differences to the treatment of Jews in Nazi Germany. I would say there are a lot of similarities to that. Almost, I can't think of them off the top of my head, but if you look at how kind of Trump supporters or right-wingers or white people in the United States are treated now, it is very similar to how Jews were treated in Nazi Germany. So Carano also reportedly shared a photo of a person wearing multiple cloth masks with the caption, "Meanwhile in California, ... NBC News has not seen the posts in question. So if you haven't seen my video where I cuss out the old guy on November 4th for trying to talk shit to me for not wearing a mask, please do. I'm assuming if you're watching, you're probably not that avid of a masker. I think the whole mask thing is bullshit. Wearing multiple masks, therefore, is even more bullshit. I know here, I saw a lady at the gym the other day. She's sitting there on the stair climber going ham, and she's got 2 masks on. I'm like, God, what are you, fucking stupid? Like, come on, man. You know how small viruses are? So both posts were gone from Carano's Instagram by midday Wednesday. That's a mistake. I think it's okay to like take stuff down if you kind of thought about it months or years later and were like, okay, maybe I don't think that, like, that's fine. But once you get under fire, don't take shit down. I will never do that. If I'm lucky enough to have some sort of CNN hit piece done about the racist, alt-right, real estate agent, white supremacist from fucking Michigan, oh boy, would that ever be a boon for one. But you're not gonna see me recant a goddamn thing if my channel's even still up and, you know, right for recanting, I suppose. But both posts were gone from Carano's Instagram by midday Wednesday. Other posts, including one in which Carano wrote Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself, remained. Well, I mean, anybody with 2 brain cells to rub together could tell you the guy didn't kill himself. I mean, where did that story go, by the way? Nobody even talks about it. But yeah, I'm with you there, girlfriend. Jeffrey Epstein did not kill himself. He was murdered. A representative for Carano did not return NBC's news request for comment Wednesday evening. The hashtag #FireGinaCarano began circulating on Twitter on Wednesday in response to her posts. Many users tagged Lucasfilm and corporate parent Disney in their posts. Carano is no stranger to controversy on social media. Oh, well, she must have a semblance of a spine then, right? I mean, that's a very big problem in socialist countries, by the way. In November, she was criticized for mocking people who specify preferred pronouns when she updated her Twitter bio with beep/boop/bop, that's funny, which she later removed. Yeah, people, that whole his, her, my, z, zer, doodly ding dong, I'm a fucking third gender cis fucking abnormal unicorn brony bro. That stuff's all stupid. There are only 2 genders, men and women. Again, like I said in another video, if you want to play pretend, that's fine, but don't sit here and get mad at me because I make fun of you for acting like an idiot. In December, Lucasfilm announced Rangers of the New Republic, a direct spin-off of The Mandalorian that seemed to suggest a path for her client, Cara Dune, a former rebel trooper, can't talk today, who had become a marshal for the New Republic on the show. I don't watch that shit, so I mean, I don't know anything about this. Lucasfilm has not yet announced a cast for the new show. And oh, the article's over. What a quick one instead of a half-hour long talk about the 1619 project. But yeah, this is just stupid. I know there were a couple other articles that had listed her her social media posts. I'll see if I can find them really quick here. But you know, it was just barely edgy stuff. You know, and it's like the wrong think is a non-crime. It's what happens. And I really think, to be fair, that if the right wing were in charge culturally, they would be doing something similar with the suppression of speech and activities and stuff. So just to be fair there, but like, dude, I don't, like I said, I don't care what you say. I mean, maybe how you say it a little bit, but it's like, we shouldn't have people losing their friggin' jobs because they say the wrong thing online, or that's something, or not even that's wrong, that might be factually correct or even funny, but just because there's this legion of snowflakes online that have a problem with what they say, who are also simultaneously incapable of managing their own emotional state, which is pathetic, but also thinking for themselves, which is also pathetic. And in that regard, it's often appropriate to juxtapose modern America with Nazi Germany, because if you look at how the things progressed, let's say with COVID, the exact same mechanism of conformity and fundamental cowardice that allowed the Nazis to flourish is the same thing that has allowed these egregious COVID lockdowns to continue. So again, there's a lot of parallels there that I think a lot of people are, you know, willfully sweeping under the rug because it's counter to what they want to believe, and that is the problem. So hope you liked the video here. I forgot to say in the beginning, make sure you check out my BitChute channel. If you watched this far in, thank you very much. And again, please, if you have any feedback or anything you'd like me to cover, please let me know, and thanks for stopping by.